Hello, 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 everybody. I just need to up my desktop audio just slightly. Hopefully that doesn't crash the game. Yay, it didn't crash the game. Alright. Trains. Time for the trains. Time for the trains. Alright. We are going to run. No, we are going to run. Game Farm, how's it going? How's it going? We are definitely not doing that because that's terrible. Cold meat, that's 110 minutes. No. Race for Shelby. No, I'm not running that either. Powder from the peat yard. We could do the powder from the peat yard. Maybe. That's a 55 minute. I tried that 45er, I think. Oh, that's going to be, I don't want to do one of those. It's super, super difficult. Because we got plenty to do today. So let's I think we'll start out with a quick sorry, I should have had this selected earlier, but I didn't for reasons. Actually, the reason was I was in another stream, which was hilarious, and I now have to buy a different game. That's a 65 minuter with the EMD SD40T stroke 2. Provo to Detour. Playing Train Sim today, and my train glitched out and ended up in space. Wow. Space train. Space train. Let's take the EMD F60 F40 PH. It's a 60-minute run. Eastbound Zephyr. Yeah. Suki, how's it going? I saw your stuff posted in Discord. Doss is upstairs making something with beef and onions and phyllo dough. We're going to take a Amtrak train. Jack Cataway, thank you for the host. How you doing? She's making burrick. Okay. Hey, there's a Swiss sale going on. Do they sell Swiss rolls? Wow, that was bad. Bruce says hi. Tell Brew not to crash. Because he probably has by now, multiple times. Alright, we got this Amtrak Loco with the Mosto. Oh, it's a twin. Oh, it's the older Amtraks. All right. Good morning, engineer. Once all passengers have boarded here in Provo, you'll be taking the California Zephyr nonstop. The helper, open the doors for the passengers. All right. All right, let's get acquainted with our cab here. Oh, this is sweet. All right, we got to test the horn. We'll do that here in a minute. Once we get our passengers all aboard. High voltage lines. Let's close that so we can see a little bit better. We're an owl, apparently. That is a nice cab. You have to throw out your onions because I got recalled. Well, if you cook them, you don't have to throw them out. Just saying. All right, let's look at that engine. Look at that engine. We got ourselves a bunch of those sweet coaches. They were actually pretty crap, but I actually rode one of those from Seattle to Minneapolis. Passengers aboard. Proceed to helper to make your next passenger stop. All right, let's do it. Brakes down. Nope, that's brakes up. Here we go. Let's do the horn really quick. That's a pad. That's a pad horn. It's a pad horn. Serenar, pop in and say hi before bed. All right, Serenar. Take care. Take care. Wow. go. Got some power now. Train man! Nice classic Amtrak train. Yeah. We're gonna run this puppy up to Helper from Provo, running the California Zephyr. Jack, take care. How many MPCF does this train get? None. It's a diesel hog. It's a dead dino burner. So not much really. I don't want to jam the throttle because we got that little 50-mile-an-hour chunk right there, and I'm just gonna get the tail of the loco or the train past there, and then we'll go ahead and run her up to 60. Give her some beanage. Beanage time. Sounds good. Hopefully the audio is good for y'all. We'll do dog view here. There you go. Dog view. Look at the real grand locos there. She's a nice engine. Choo-choo! Exactly, Rusher. Choo-choo indeed. Suki, I'm sure I will enjoy the food. I'm sure I will enjoy it. I mean, it's got meat and onions and pastry-ish dough. I'm good with that. We might hit our head on this sign. It's a good thing we're dogs and our heads regrow. It's the truth about dogs. Whoa! Wow, we just lost an ear. We're good. We're good. There's nothing to not enjoy. Exactly. I know Brew hates dog view, but I like dog view. We might pop back in the cab in a little bit, but... let's slow her down. No, slow her down more. Slow her down more. Apply some brakes. More brake. There we go. Woo! When you went, at least not a monkey. That's true. It is not monkey view. It is definitely dog view. Morning I went and walked along the abandoned railroad tracks. So that's cool. We had a lot more than the normal number of trains running today. Either that or they were fixing the lines, or the crossing. There's a crossing near us. I can hear the bell when the trains are approaching, or the crossing gates going down when the trains are approaching. So I heard it like 5 times today, but didn't hear many whistles. So ooh, they had a caboose. They had a caboose for the moose on the loose with couscous in the caboose with the goose and the juice. Ow, we just hit that pretty hard. Good thing we have dog view in our invisible dog head. All right, we got a nice, a little bit of coal, a little bit of diesel smoke in the morning. Never hurt nobody. Let's get a run by view here. Close that. Do we have slithering lizard view? Yeah, it's kind of slithering lizard view. Nice. I am not necessarily a fan of the superliners. Having been in one from Seattle, Minneapolis. No, I didn't get one of the rooms. I had a chair in one of the superliners from Seattle, Minneapolis. Wasn't a huge fan, but I did like the observatory car. Hop inside here. Strobe lights. I didn't know we had strobes. Dude, we could have a rave in here. Taking talking meat bags places. Yep, Rusher, I am taking the talking meat bags to places. Though I met interesting people on the train. Very different clientele than you would on an airplane. I'll be heavily disappointed if the seats in this train aren't zebra seats. Well, they're not zebra seats. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? No. She won't even look at me. Hey! Hey! Ugh. Fine. I'll go back to the engineer's seat. Oh, we're blowing through another signal without horning. That's what I'm going to call it now. How is it the train has a better ride than the Evico from yesterday? Well, that bus was a slightly disastrous thing. I did spend some more time in Bus Simulator this morning, early morning before work, just clearing out some routes. So we'll be on to the next mission next week. All right, I gotta put a little bit of breakage on. Anytime you want to slow her down. Apparently 20% is fine. We'll just take it. We're going to apply more as we cross the Springville X over South Track 2. A little bit more breakage. Here we go. And boosh. Down below 50. So we're literally just gonna run between these two. Now, I kind of wonder, if I put this up to 22? No, 5%. Will you hold at 5%? No, but you'll have much less of a climb. I'm trying to find like that peanut butter point where you can like kind of just ride it. Took the sleeper from Chicago to Seattle, then Sacramento, then home to Iowa. Great way to travel. It is, if you have the room. I just had the chair, so it wasn't a great way to travel. Trains are so comfortable through Europe, where the cabins you could sleep. Yeah. Oh man, I watched the new Murder on the Orient Express, and I was just like, oh man, why can't trains be like that? Just style and people dressed up to go have dinner and just class, you know? But we can't have nice things anymore. Might get the chunky peanut butter. That's fine. I don't really eat peanut butter, so it's not a big deal to me. Not a big peanut butter fan. Now, Nutella. Now we're talking. If we go with Nutella, just really thin Nutella put on a sandwich. Now that's good. Whoa, there, truck. How the heck you manage that? I couldn't do that to save my life with the horse truck. We would have ended up through the gates and into the next town in the horse truck. You want someone murdered on every train? Well, you know, if I could choose who it was, train man, there are days. There are days. Does have a weird flavor, that peanut butter. Yeah, and I don't know. I had a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when I was a kid. Train man probably did too. But, like, that was the thing that my mom used, you know. That was lunch all summer long. So you kind of got sick and tired of it pretty quick. Now, the nice thing was our jelly was fresh jelly, so that was good. But the peanut butter, no, not so much. I did love going to my grandparents because, man, you know, they had the farm, so you had your farm lunch of all kinds of meats and cheeses and breads and fresh pickles that were canned last year. I mean, so they're not fresh, but you get my point, all that stuff. So it was... I like going to my grandparents for that. All right, we got, what do we got? 9.2 miles before we get to Castilla South, track 2. And we find out what we do from there. We are currently 3 minutes and 11 seconds behind schedule, which in the world of Amtrak means I'm ahead of schedule. Egg sandwiches or SpaghettiOs? I did have peanut butter and banana sandwiches. That's something else. Farmer Kurt, how's it going? We're running the Amtrak train from Provo to Danger. No. Discord. No. Helper. No. I don't know. We're going somewhere in a train. We're not in Dogview. We should be in Dogview. Let's get in Dogview. Woo, Dogview! Slow down a little bit there, train. I'm trying to claw back time here, but we're not going to claw back 3 minutes. Baked peppers and tomatoes that you mush down, put in a big pot on a semi-open fire, mix it for the whole day, then pack it in jars and eat it the entire winter. You know, Suki, that doesn't necessarily sound terrible. Are we going uphill or something? Oh, we are. Wait, train. Wow, the controls in this one are weird. It's like I ask it to give me more power, and it's like, eh. Wow. %63% to accelerate up a 0.6 grade. Wow. It's like the Iveco. In that case, yeah, in that case it is a bit like that terrible bus. It's a long 0.6 grade we got here. Okay, come down out of warp there, train. Okay, so it's still climbing in speed, but I'm okay with that because I can just dab a brake, pull it right back down. Perfect. So we're just going to be on the brakes a lot. Looks like 27% brake is kind of slowing the increase, so we'll just let it ride, I guess. Whoa. If I'm not paying attention, we're going to go too fast there. Nope, I need to be on release, so about 19%. Anyone seen the videos of the Santa Fe trains going full speed in the desert in the southern U.S.? Freaky, you know. I mean, when there's nothing else around. Zimnica? Is that how I pronounce that? Make Zimnica? Food to pack for the winter. Sounds good. I was talking to a coworker of mine who came over from the U.S. Came over to the U.S. as a refugee from Cambodia, and when she was like 4 or 5, we were talking about the difference in cultures, especially around food. Slow down, train. Thank you. We're going to climb back up? Yep. All right. How are we doing on our time scale here? We're 2 minutes 20. We've clawed back. Yeah, Suki, you do orient my streams towards food. That's all right. I'm all right with that. Food, travel, trains, planes, automobiles. You know, whatever. if Train Man wants to orient it more towards trains, we can go that way. Don't forget the puns. Oh, well, I mean, nobody can forget the puns, Rusher. What kind of dog is magic? An abracalabrador. You're welcome. We're back to the pun dog. Ollie, you are the only one who orients it towards Miatas, but you can certainly go that way if you like. Kneading the dough by hand. Yeah, she was doing that when I went up after work. But I mean, really, Suki, it wasn't that different than some of the pastries she makes. So I was like, oh, what pastry are you making? Then she told me it was phyllo dough, and I was like, oh, okay. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Good movie. Yeah. Hate to tell you, but I've never actually watched that movie. Thank you for following Puncho14. Howdy, 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 howdy. We are running Provo to somewhere. I have no idea where. I have forgotten where we're going. Instead, we're talking about food and puns and whatever. And then we're going to go get the train with the epic horn, but we got to wait on Wolfman for that. Because this horn, not all that great. Oh, we're speeding. There we go. Because we too busy talking. That's all right. 16 points ain't going to hurt us. We are now less than 2 minutes behind schedule. 3.71 mile. We are not clawing back 2 minutes at 3.71 miles. Not on this train. I haven't quite got the feel of this train yet. Can barely hear the horn. I know. And I've even got my head out the window so we could hear it better. Provo to Ogden on the Zephyr. Provo, yeah, something like that. But we're making a stop in Helper or Halibut or Henrietta Cat or something like that. I don't know. I stopped paying attention partway through the introduction screen. It's the GoPro on your dog's head. Yes, it's the GoPro on the dog head. Let's go with that. We might be able to pull it into 90 seconds down by the time we hit our point up here. We're making good time. It's a long 0.5% uphill here. I wish, I hope that Dovetail puts this kind of route in Train Sim World with much better scenery, because this scenery is horrible. This area is so beautiful. This just doesn't do it justice. Amtrak horns have a unique chime that's music to your ears. Living in one of those houses next to the highway and train track. Yeah, that would be, well, I think Train Man would enjoy just living by the train tracks. How are we doing on our time? Oh my goodness! How did we suddenly get only 1:10 down? Wow. I don't know what I done, but I done it right. Okay, I can see Castilla. We are coming up on we're coming up on 1 minute down. So 1 minute down for Amtrak is like days ahead of schedule. You'd like to live somewhere at the Nordschleife. Oh my goodness, you and Ollie. You and Ollie together could have a conversation about that weird place that I only know from Forza and Gran Turismo. So what is our next? Yeah, look at that, guys. We managed to pull it back to being 60, right now 62 seconds. Oop, but there we go. 62 seconds late. I'll take it. We'll probably be even closer. 61 seconds late. Oh, look at that. We really clawed back time. I have no idea how we managed that, but we did. Oh, you're going at the end of the month to the Nerdschlurfel. Just had to do it. All right, well, you enjoy that, Ollie. Don't stuff it in a corner or something. I hear that happens a lot. Oh, we're losing speed. Why are we? Oh, because we got a bigger grade. Oh. All right, come on, train. Giddy up. Giddy up. Not down. Not good, train. No, don't go down. Giddy up. Fat. The excavator on the left, right? California Zephyr is always running late. I wonder if it was built on an actual timetable. Probably not. Okay, are we down already in time? We are. We're already 3 minutes down on time. Oh my goodness. That wasn't very nice of them. They start us off and we're immediately 3 minutes down on time. Now we got to claw back time again. Super tempted on this long straight to open the throttle. Yeah. Big old choo-choo. Okay, pull that down a little bit. Okay, down a little bit more. Down a little bit more. Brakes on a little bit. Brakes on a little more. Brakes off. There we go. Boop at the choo-choo. We don't want choo-choo booping. No booping on the choo-choos. That would be a bad idea overall. Oh yeah, Suki, Ollie put a picture of his Miata. Yeah, it needs some help. It's basically rust held together with paint. All right, I'm just going to let the train kind of idle its way down towards 40. What would make for traction issues? Booping the train? We don't train boop. If you can find it, it's really easy to find on the internet. But there is a cartoon called Breaking Cat News. Totally worth it for a cartoon. Comic strip, I guess. It's better call it. Why, train? Why you slow? We're getting farther and farther behind our terrible timetable. But there was an incident in Breaking Cat News where one cat went in for the world's tiniest boop, and it caused lots of hissing and flailing. Okay, are you going to go any faster, train, or is this it? The best you can do. Yeah. Oh no, it's slowly increasing speed. All right, I'll take that. Ah, because we're going down from a 1.6 grade to a 1.4. Got it. There's an Iveco on cow farts, but it's a diesel train. I know. It's an old diesel, though. It's, you know, asthmatic and stuff. That's what I'm going to go with. Now we're getting to the top. Oh, now we're dead level. Alright, one would think then we have to prep for a downhill up here. Tunnel, we need a horn. Still pathetic. Where is its inhaler? Oh, the train, yeah, I don't know. My truck horn is louder. I know! That's alright. After this, we're gonna pull out the train with the epic horn. I found it. I love that horn, the horn on this other train. But I wanted to run this one first. I don't remember why. Rode Amtrak with those engines, junior high. About when they were phased out. Ah. Yeah, pretty much rush hour. Rust held together by paint does describe just about every major thing ever. I'm hopeful that Doss has managed to get the laundry in, otherwise it's going to go into the next county. Got some major winds coming up out of nowhere. Well, it's not out of nowhere. If I could see to my east, I'd probably see the giant thunderstorm, and we're getting the outflow out of the thunderstorm. It's crazy because we'll get inflows and outflows from these thunderstorms. But we won't get any rain. They'll just go around us. And Das is busy making, yeah, probably. I do have, yeah, we do have a lot of wind. That's why we have a lot of wind turbine facilities. I can't even like give them a little boop, little, you know, like beep beep. You have a stain on your driveway of what used to be your front suspension mounts, Ollie. Yeah, that's probably unfortunate for your front suspension. Tattooed your driveway. Yeah, there you go. Go via narrow X over south track, blah, 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 6.9 miles. We are 2 minutes 30, 2:40 late. Crossing should be 2 long, 1 short, 1 long. Yeah, but to do that in this train would be too much work. Is your dog's head not hurting from all that wind? Ah. Dog will figure it out. Have you ever seen a dog with a helmet? Like over their ears and stuff? Like it's a dog mutt? Why are we losing speed? Come on now, train. Giddy up. Oh, Lord. Come on now, choo-choo. Get the chew and the chew out. Come on now. Come on, a little bit more power, train. You can do it. It's a 1.2 grade. I have faith in you. To pull a 1.2. The semis are getting away from us, train. Come on now. Do you whistle? I now know, thanks, I think, to Train Man. I'm pretty sure it was Train Man. It could have been someone else. That the W means whistle. I presume that means I have a crossing ahead. But we're evil. We're not going to whistle. Oh, come on now, train. Why? Why? More power. More power. Maybe we'll get to 40 by the time we get to the top of this hill. Then again, maybe not. It's quieter in here. That's for sure. So slow, I know. Oh, we made it to 40. The only reason we made it to 40 is because the grade dropped to a 1% grade. You know, if it hadn't done that, we would still be struggling. Oh, yeah, but it's Culver's, Train Man. It's Culver's. You can check it out in the VOD. Culver's is more important than an epic train horn. Enjoy Culver's. I realize that trains are right-hand drive. Well, really, they're any-hand drive, aren't they? Because there's a power station over there, too, I think. So I think they're any-hand drive. Oh, we're back. Oh, a 1.8. Oh, my goodness, we need to give her some beans. Full power. Full power, Captain. Full power. And we're still losing speed. Oh, train. Never heard of Culver's. It's a Midwestern hamburger chain here. They do butter burgers. Butter burgers. I think it's Wisconsin based. Sorry, I'm all phlegmy because I ate something that's not doing me any good. They put the patty on potato rolls, I want to say, but they're covered in butter. I don't remember. It's good food. You can get some cheese curds, some French fries, and no, don't forget your custard at the end. But, yeah, yes, Americans do love their butter. But I will, Farmer Kurt, put Freddy's up against Culver's when it comes to maybe not the burgers, but definitely the fries. Because I got that Freddy's sauce with the mayo and paprika and some other spices that Doss figured out and made her own blend of. Train, are you going to make it up this hill, or are we going to have to go call some other train to come save us? Because good gravy. Oh, look, there's a 30 speed limit up here. Great. Hey, but we've clawed back time. Yes, we need more power, Captain. Call down to the engine room. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Okay. Well, we're definitely not getting a warp anytime soon. The other one, Farmer Kurt, 5 guys. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we're going to drop off the throttle. I think I can probably just take the throttle out and we'll drop the 30 natively. Yep. Whoa. That. Weird. Something tells me. No, I was wrong. Hands down, and I work at Culver's. But I mean, in the end, nothing beats a homemade hamburger and home cut fries. Nothing beats homemade anything. Truth. Alright, I don't think Doss is in chat, which is unfortunate because I hear stuff blowing around in the backyard. We're about to voice text her. If I can figure out how to do it. Nope, not that. That. Stuff is blowing around in the backyard. Hey, it worked. How about that? Except for if you do not know how to cook. Yeah, well, that would be a problem. There was a place around us, and they went out of business here. It was a Hawaiian, kind of like fast foodish restaurant. Amazing, really good. Big thick patties, really nice bun, and then pineapple and a mango barbecue sauce on top. It was amazing, and then they went out of business. Oh, and the fries, you had to ask for regular fries. It was sweet potato fries. That was the default. How bad are we in time? Actually, we're not doing too bad. We've lost a little bit of time, but I think we're okay. We're about a mile out from our checkpoint here. Sweet potato fries are your favorite? Yeah. Good stuff, those sweet potato fries. There's some really good donuts you can get, but there's only one place you can get them because they have to be specially cooked, and the only place you can get them is on top of Pikes Peak, on top of a 14,000-foot mountain. So you have to get all the way to the top of the mountain, and you can either drive. The drive is interesting. It's an interesting drive. And so you can drive, you could hike if you wanted to. You can also, you used to be able to take a cog railway, but they've since shut off the cog railway because the tracks need redoing, and it takes 55. Let's see if we can actually go 55. And I have no idea why that was a 30 zone. It takes them a long time to redo the tracks on the cog railway because they have to carry each piece up the mountain. I like how timeliness penalty plus points. Really, game? Really, you won't be like that? All right, be that way then. Oh, so Suki, you've been putting the Macedonian recipes in Discord. I was saying earlier, I was talking to my coworker from Cambodia, and I asked her to send me some traditional Cambodian recipes, because, you know, why not? Oh my goodness, guys, we're not going to get the 55 before we hit a 40 limit. Really? Really, game? This is how we're going to roll, and we are 3 minutes behind. No, 2.5 minutes behind schedule already. Good gravy. Oh, look, 40 and then a 45 limit. Really, game? Was this necessary? Why this necessary? Let's find out how much more we got here. Let's see here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that piece of paper. Ah! So we've got 9.7-ish miles to our ending. Alright, let's see what we're going to do. We're going to let it roll down there, or we're going to have to give her a little bit of break. Let's give her a tap of brake. Okay, let's give her more than a tap of brake. There we go. Best way is to get recipes from people that are born here. Exactly. Exactly. Try not to boop the train. Yes, I will try not to boop the train. I get enough train booping in Derail Valley when we have accidents. Boop trains a bit too hard. Just a bit too hard. Yeah, I mean, we did explode all the glass out of the train, so I guess it was classified as a bit too hard. Can't wait for the ground booping in Flight Sim. Derail Valley is addictive. It is, Farmer Kurt. I was saying I got the multi-engine mod, so I got myself hooked up to 2 long trains. So I think I got 15 cars total with, and I'm gonna haul it with 2 shunters. That ought to be a hoot and a half. .45 zone. Woo! We gotta wait for the tail of our train to get across. Then we can give it a little bit of extra goose to get it going. Multi-engine makes a world of difference. I bet. I also got the mod that the fan in those shunters actually works. Because that annoyed me that the fans didn't work in the shunt. Come on now, train. Full power then. Full power, engine room. Full power. The zone will be over by that time. Oh my good gravy. We're under full power acceleration here, guys. Hold on. The acceleration might just throw you out of your seat. Oh my good gravy. We might be there by the time we get to the end of the the run here in 7.65 miles. Catching that semi, actually passing it. How? I know. He must have an engine problem. Aw, poor guy. He's going to have to pull over and sit on the side of the road for hours. Horse truck finally defeated. You can give him a pull. No, I can't attach anything else to the train. It'll cause it to go slower. I was using the blower on the steam train while moving. I should have been using the draft. Oh my goodness. So I after that last stream where I absolutely mangled the steam train, I went into another guy's stream who was working on steam trains, and I sort of understand what I should do, but I probably will never get in another steam train if I can avoid it. Guys, we were supposed to get to 45 in this zone, and we're gonna hit a 35 zone way before. Wow. This train is amazing. Yeah. Man. It starts slowing down, even its brakes are bad. It's true. I don't understand the speed. Are you guys seeing like the speed's jumping all over the place even? It's like this train was made with like bits and bobs out of random other trains, so it's not actually functional. Like you slow down and it speeds up. You speed up, it slows down. It's just crazy sauce, I tell ya. Crazy sauce. Sounds like Amtrak. Yeah, probably another 45 zone. I know, I see it. Kind of like, is the grade leveling out? Are we going to be able to actually, you know, I don't know, do something? I mean, we're never going to get our speed limits, I don't think. I think we can pretty much write that off. So we're 5.4 miles. We are 1 minute 38 seconds behind schedule, which is not bad. Can we get the MPG values on this train? I don't know if we want to. I mean, part of me wonders if Amtrak trains aren't like de-engined or something. Did they take an engine out? Oh, am I going to be in overspeed? No, I'm not. Oh, wow, I got that actually perfect. I was actually expecting to lose like 2 points for speeding or something, but hey, I'll take that. Come on, choo-choo. Kind of like a sailboat. meters per gallon. Yeah, exactly, Ollie. Seems pretty gutless. Yeah, Farmer Kurt. I know Train Man loves these kind of trains, but hey guys, there's a 30 limit coming up. Oh my goodness. Maybe we'll get 42. No, we're not going to get 42. Let's not be over-eager. I'm the only one that uses 100 liters per kilometer. I think the game is messing with me. I think so too. All right, let's give it a little break. And some power, because we braked too much. I think the game is just screwing with us, being like, can you do it? Can you do it? You think you can? Oh, ha ha ha, you can't do it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm seeing, Suki. You're going uphill, you give it gas, you get slower, but when you want it to slow down, it doesn't. Like, I take it down to 0 and you see it decel, but then all of a sudden it stops decelling. I know what you were talking about, though, but like as soon as I'm bringing the throttle down, it's decelling, but all of a sudden it just stops the decel curve and just kind of peters out. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, train. It make no sense, train. Also, I'm at 63% throttle and I'm accelerating quicker than I have before. Question. No, it actually is showing... No, wait. It accelerates quicker at... It accelerates quicker at lower throttle. What? Slip? No, I'd be losing points for wheel slip. Maybe it's a diesel electric like dynamic system involved. I don't know. I don't know enough about trains. I'm just speculating now. Just speculating. Put a wing on it, you're probably losing traction. You mean like the people who with the giant wings on the back of front-wheel drive cars? You just roll your eyes at them. I feel like it's too old to have any electric system but lights and outlets. I mean, at least my brother, who has a big stupid wing on his car, has a Subaru, so it's all-wheel drive. And I still tell him that one of these days I'm going to wrap my winch around his big stupid wing and drive off. Personally, I love wings on Honda Civics. You know what I would do? I totally should have done this when I owned a Honda Civic. It was a crap Honda Civic EX that had been totaled, and nobody told me it was totaled when I bought it. The dealership didn't tell me it was totaled. They said it was clean. I would love... I should have put a wing on the front of my Honda Civic. That would have been epic. Case, I haven't been in any... I haven't been in any oil depots. Thank you very much. Could be a weird governor thing on Amtrak to promote fuel efficiency. Yeah. Video of a front wing Civic. Oh my gosh, there's this field next to our house. Yesterday, some hoonigans, that's just what I'm going to call them, they live in the neighborhood, but they took their 4x4 truck and they went out and tried to hoon in the field. But this field's an old farmer's field. It's rutted, bouncy, crazy. And they had a toolbox, one of those in-bed toolboxes that go across, the front of the bed near the cab. They hit a bump. The toolbox flew open. Tools everywhere. They had to stop and get out and do the cleanup of shame and clean up all the tools that were all over the place. I was like, bravo. It's got the wing where it's supposed to be on the wheel that drives. Yeah. I mean, it's Subaru, so all the wheels drive the car. F7? What are you talking about, Case? We are 1.62 miles from our destination. We are only 1 minute and 4 seconds behind. We have a blinking yellow light, which is fine because we should be coming to a stop up here anyway. So it's all good. Oh, Civic on the front wing. Yes, yes. Sounds like standard redneck fun. Yes, Case. And F7 loco. I think you're right. I think this thing's an F7. It's a gutless wonder or whatever it is. And its horn is sad. You disappoint me, train. You disappoint me, train. I am very disappointed in your behavior climbing this mountain and the fact you're slowing down. Really, train? We're trying to make a timeline. Come on. Get on it. Someone has an F250 or a 150. The sad thing is, Suki, is if it's a 150, it's a little itty bitty baby compared to my 350. Wouldn't want to wake up the passengers. Apparently. Not an F7, not sure what it is. Yeah, well, you can look when we finish the mission. We are stopping in 0.81 miles, folks. 0.81 miles. I don't know if we can slow down in time from 30 miles an hour. Oh, I know, Suki. Your roads are so much smaller. Yeah. If it's a 150, it is narrower. My truck with its mirrors out is 7 feet 6. Something like that. And I'm 24 feet long. Yeah, the 150 and 250, 350, though, Case, those are pretty different. Okay, we started slowing down way too early. Mostly don't drive trucks or SUVs. See? Macedonia, smart country. Don't drive trucks or SUVs. Unless you need them. See? I have no problem with somebody having a truck or an SUV if they need them. One would question why I have one, but I do have a 30-foot fifth wheel, so I need one. But some of these people driving these pristine, clean trucks that have never seen a speck of dirt because all they do is drive them from, it is an F40. That's what it is. This thing's an F40. That just drive them around town just to look cool in their SUVs and trucks. They bother me. Only rich people drive the SUVs for flexing. Yep. We're going to be a little late, but I think I'm okay with that. We're already 30 seconds late, so. So F350 dually I'd love to have for hauling big squares. Well, you know, Case, maybe, no, mine's not a dually. I was like, maybe I should sell you mine. It's got a flatbed on the back already. But nope, it's not a dually. Come on, train. Come on, I just want the engine into the little spot. Come on. I'm literally sneaking up on the red light. I don't really know why, mind you. All right. Perfect. It started rolling back. Oh my goodness. All right. Engineer DRGW5374 is running slow ahead of you. Hold the signal until you are clear to proceed. Scenario completed. Woot woot. All right. We got ourselves a gold star. Look at us. We were driving the EMD F40PH, which means pretty heartless. That's what I'm going to go with. Pretty heartless. So yeah, we finished that one. My gosh, I still have that one to go. The Fun Horn Train? Yep, you got it. The old F7. Train, well that was fun. Time to roll back and do it over again. No! Yeah, case. I don't know how silly they look driving a truck or SUV having no dirt. You know, Outlawn, totally straight up. It's pristine, pretty black truck, because you know black shows all the dirt. All right, snowfall, weather, you're clear to proceed when ready. Okay, hold on, game. I gotta do something over here. Hopefully the game won't crash while I do this. Yep, I knew it was going to. Thanks, Train Sim. You're about as fun as a kettle of fish. All right, hold on. Task manager. Come here, Railworks. Go bye-bye. Hold screen time while I get that to reboot. Gotta reboot it. Ah, that Kermit. Dovetail, why do you try to force into 32-bit? Now it's going to boop and it's going to start. I'm going to have to turn it off right away so I can put it back in 64-bit mode like a normal game. Good Lord. Jump out of there. Nope, I got to go in like that. To go to your library, hit play in order to launch the 64-bit edition. SUVs are not really made for off-road. Let's just be for real. People like driving SUVs because they feel safer since they are bigger. Well, that depends, Suki. There are some SUVs out there that truly are made for off-road. Where'd she go? There she go. There she be. Black vehicles get really hot in the summer. They do, Case. They do. Color, how's it going? Oh, totally, Suki. Most SUVs, they are totally just made as Luxo boxes, Luxo barges. You know, like a Jeep Wrangler used to be something. Now, not so much. All right, let's see here. Yes, clear to proceed when ready. All right. You guys ready? We got to get outside the train. Western Pacific. She's pretty, ain't she? Inside it sounds better. A lot louder in my ears last time. How do I turn on windshield wipers? Like that. She's a beaut. Yes. driven by Becky. What does Becky ever do to you? The whole Jeep lineup, yeah. Oh, you're right, even Jeeps. Even Jeeps are pretty bad nowadays. Now this weather is pretty, yeah, it is, Suki. Now the other thing I like about this train, you can hear the click-clack so much nicer in here. And this train, she's a runner. I know that much. I don't dare, well, we'll give her full beans here in a minute. She's still not up to full power. I love the people at the daily Hummers. Oh my goodness. I've seen one Hummer that looked like it was kitted for the real deal. Interesting. Ah. Okay. There we go. Do you have a moose caboose with couscous on this train? I don't have a moose caboose couscous badoose. Manous. But we got the horn. I like it. See, last time we were trying to get under speed. Now our problem is over speed. F7s and E8s are workhorses. Yeah. And nice. I love the click-clack. And the windshield wipers going, it just adds that ambiance. Everyone likes the click-clack, yeah. In between the click-clack of the rails and the click-clack of the windshield wiper, alright, we're coming into Moccasin Track 1 South. Go all the way down for me, or am I going to have to apply brakes again? Nope, she'll take it. Oh no. I'm going to have to give her a little bit more brake. There we go. Oh yeah, Hummers are terrible. Is my loose goose being particularly obtuse in the caboose? Nah. The loose goose is still on the juice. Can you give me a little bit of power? Nope. There we go. Looks like it'll hold a little bit. Let's get ourselves, look at that, look at that. Where's our train? Where's our train? really like this train. This train speeds even with 25% of the power. The last one couldn't move with 100. Yeah, I know. All of our trains click-clack on the rails since the rails are from the Soviet Union. Yup. I can imagine that. I do want to play, oh, what game is that? Workers and something of a Soviet Republic. Some game that's out. I want to play that. Love it. Electronic, actually well-built Hummer H1 with 1500 Newton-meter of torque. No. No. I just don't want Hummers anymore. It's enough. That just no. We need a sluice. We need something. Poor train drowning in the snow here. I guess we can get 13%. Thus hasn't updated you in Discord. She was out for a walk, actually, so she was letting the dough rest. Apparently it was getting tired. Hey, train. Now I'm going to have to watch speed like a hawk because we're going down a 1% grade. Now that other train would have had trouble going down the 1% grade. It would have been like, I can't go fast enough. She just doesn't want to slow down. Thank you for following, Outlawn. Welcome. Welcome. Chains on this thing so it doesn't spin, right? Train, slow down! You met me? I don't go slow, yeah. But it's such a... Like, this is like the kind of I don't know how to put it. Like, you know, this train is not anywhere near modern. Like we're talking the 50s, I want to say, into the 60s. We're not. We've kind of left the Men with Dapper Hats era, but I'd still. Oi, train. Slow it. Slow your banana roll. But I'd totally love to drive a train like this in this kind of weather. You're just kind of sitting here, probably in a coat because, you know, back in the day, men were men, women were women, and bears were bears. I really don't know what that phrase really means other than bears are bears, which makes me smile. And so you're probably sitting here in your coat. You probably had yourself a warm cup of coffee. Probably had a cigarette because it is the 50s. You just working the brakes and the throttle. Just chilling. Woof. Woof. Woof man, how's it going? Welcome aboard. A train with a lovely, lovely horn. Alright, yep, we will dog view here in honor of Wolfman. It's not a very good dog view, mind you. And then, Wolfman, this is the horn. It's not even a horn, it's just like someone stole one from a ship and ran away with it. I like the horn. It makes me happy because someone stole it from a ship. Probably from Brew's ship, I'm just saying. If you don't like the horn, I'm sorry. Not really, but Well, anything's better than the Amtrak horn. Well, the only reason you prefer the ones in Train Sim World is because they actually did the audio properly. I mean, the audio is pretty pants in this. But they need to put this lovely butte in Train Sim World too. Oi, train, slow it up. Come on now, train. Don't misbehave now. There we go. Did I say the audio is pantsless? Yes, I did. Pizza Snorefest, that was the last one. Yeah, Rusher, it is the epic train horn. It is, in my mind, an epic train horn because I love it. It sounds like someone stole it from a boat. Coming about! Queen Mary setting sail from New York, bound for Southampton. Today on the Weather Report, brought to you by the Dare Destroyer rocket. Haha, call back to Wolfman stream. It's nasty and foggy and snowy and snoggy. Snow fog. Snog. Ah! We almost lost our head there. I mean, anything is better than those German trains that you run. Those German trains with their little clown horns. They're like, hee-haw! That's a donkey horn, but it's close enough. Building a map in the game you find complicated. Which game is that? Oh, OMSI? To be honest, if I went back and played with it, I probably would be fine with it, but... Waiting for the custard pie. Yeah, exactly. Those horns are so sad. It's like... Today's weather is absolutely terrible with a hint of can't see cow dropping. Exactly. We're 2.47 miles from Keddy, North Maine. Whatever that is. You should, Wolfman, you find one of these horns and attach it to a real German train. Scare the poor German train driver to death. That is not right! Nein! Nein! Das! Hello! M7, good horn for a mass transit thing. I like how you just call it a mass transit thing. Oh, here comes the rain. Das, you might want to check the back windows. Yeah, it's gonna get a little wet in here. That's alright. Drop the throttle. You can do that with an American air horn on German trains. Yeah, it actually gets people out of the way. Otherwise, you know, it's like those silly little horns. They're just like hee-haw, hee-haw, hee. And you're just like, is that a train or is that somebody ran over a clown repeatedly with a semi? We are literally cruising. If we were in the other train, we'd be slowing down. but we're cruising and increasing speed. Woohoo! 10-mile-an-hour zone coming up. The German train acceleration warrants a more urgent horn. You're right there. Alright, let's slow her down to 10. Thank you for following Cookie Oreo 2013. Train does not have regenerative braking, I guess. No. The engine is louder than the horn itself. Could be more effective just yelling out the window. Oi, train, come on, let's go. Giddy up. Braked a little bit too hard and a little bit too early, but that's all right. It's okay. We're holding 19 seconds, 20 seconds late. We're not within anything I'm worried about. All right, we're gonna go back inside so we can get the double click clack going. I'm just going to let her slowly accelerate as she rolls down towards the 10, and we'll just give her a dab of brake at the 10. Bring out the American muscle, right? Talking to the art department tomorrow. Always important. Okay, hold on. We gotta pause for a minute so I can actually close my window because it's getting real bad. Okay, wow. Yep, got real bad. Click clack sounds like a blinker. Yeah. We're just sneaking up on that limit there. Hey, you know what this reminds me of? The entire other run. Slow and about useless. Yeah, this track doesn't seem like a 10-mile-an-hour track, but we've got a red over green. All right, thank you for following Autism Dad Vonnegan. Vaughan. Join the Discord discussion of food. Hit the horn in the tunnel. They never modeled echo in the tunnels because it's Dovetail and they couldn't care less, I guess. Right? I'm like, that's really sad, guys. It wouldn't have been that hard to model a tunnel echo, but alright, we almost got into 25-mile-an-hour limit, so we can beans it out of here. I can literally run faster and I'm fat. I have no idea why we're at 10 miles an hour right now. It seems a little bit excessive. Seems very British. Tut tut. Someone might have a hangnail. Slow down, everybody. That was my best British accent right there. That's how wolf sounds in my head. Oh, come on, train. Track. Come on, track. Let us go to 25 so we can get some power down again. Why is it so slow, game? I know. It's mind-numbing. The Steam server's doing maintenance. I don't know. I don't think so. Be mesmerized by the wipers. We almost got 25, guys. What? You're holding me to 10? But that was a 25 limit. You dirty, dirty dogs. You dirty dogs. Fakes, I know. There's actually been a couple times. I've noticed there's several missions where they'll give you a speed limit on the board down below. So you're prepped for that speed limit, and that's not really the speed limit. There's been a couple times I've been hauling butt at like 60 or 70, and you see the speed limit up ahead is like 40. So you're like, all right, I'm going to prep for 40, and then all of a sudden it's 10. You're like, what? Just trolled you like Valve trolls. Okay, train, you're really annoying me now. Get down. Get down. Get down, train. Get down. Now at least we have a little bit of time before it immediately runs right back up, even though we have all the power off. It's not the train's fault, really. No, it's not the train's fault. I gotta blame someone, though. Wait! How much weight do I have? I don't actually know. It's a bunch of boxcars. I can walk faster backwards in my sleep. Yeah, Case, exactly. But we're almost at Keddy North Main. We almost have a 20 limit here. Let's be hopeful, guys, that we'll get the 20 limit. Well, now we have green over red, whatever that does for us. Diddly Bupkiss, I'm going to guess. Don't even time I have zebra seats. Yeah, exactly. Well, it wouldn't have any seats because it's boxcars. Might be zebras. That's a good thing I closed that window because, wow, here comes the heavy rain. Okay, we're almost to 20. Come on, 20. Come on, 20. We all want 20. Thought it was a passenger train. Nope, it's a freight. 20. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Yay, 20! And we're back to slow. Whoa! Um. Uh. Hello. Hello. Help us! Help us! Oh, oh, oh no! Oh, oh! Are we gonna stop? Nope! Ah! Oh! Okay. The cars are still moving. Stop moving. Yeah, I think we flipped. Suki, send the link to Wolfman. Post a link in Discord or whisper it to Wolfman and he'll post it. Uh, well, it's a thing. How would a switch? Hold on. Where is? Stop moving, train. I really don't want you to move. Oh, look, we do have a moose caboose in the couscous on the loose. How did it end up all the bleeding way over here? Okay, physics. You are challenging me today. Okay. Is it that one? No, that one. No, that does me diddly worth of good. I wanted to see the switch. The last switch I went to had a red indication meaning it wasn't a line. Oh, well there we go. I noticed it as double red in my mind. I was like, no, I've got greens. Well, there you go. Apparently we're still moving though. No idea how. It was a little bit too much of a derail though. You gotta admit, the 727 freak. Hold on. Yeah, that's happening too. I'm glad I stayed. Hey, I'm not owning this one, Farmer Kurt. See, Ramson is having a mental breakdown. Uh, okay. I think we can call that one. Were we almost done too? Oh, Blaze is on a stick. We were almost done. All right, let's. Well, we can't continue, game. We're gonna restart. Yeah, we pretty much have to go with the restart, don't we, game? Yeah, exactly, Case. So that happened. uh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, good gravy. Quit. Yes. Fly like an eagle. Thank you. You couldn't have Suki. It would have timed you out. So, yeah. Okay, let's try that one again. I think the Steam servers are down for maintenance, but we're going to try that again. Yeah, it does, Suki. Because it's Streamlabs bot, not Twitch's bot. Someone call Elon Musk. Right? Alright, here we go, guys. Whoa, hey, no wheel slip. None of that allowed. Alright, we're going to try this again. And this time, yes, Outlaw, we'll try to remember to save the game before when we hit that 10-mile-an-hour zone. That clip is being sent to Brew. That's fine. Yeah. Don't ask about Wolf's tech setup. It's like watching an elephant ride an octopus in a circus. Now this train just needs cruise control, so I can get up to speed and press the button, boop, and it just stays. Alright, so we'll know better in the 10-mile-an-hour zone. It's gonna be tough in the 10-mile-an-hour zone. I'm gonna have to cut the train way down like 5 miles an hour to have enough time to get up there and check switches. As you were describing the Wi-Fi farted on the phone. Wow. Just remember to not hit V1 and rotate this time. Yeah, I confused train sim for flight sim. I apologize to everybody. I kind of feel like, should I? Where are we? We're there. I'm probably speeding now. Just about. Look at that. It's like I had a little alert radar in my brain there. Okay, so is that where we blew the... Okay, wait, we were all the way down here. So something around there went very haywire. I feel like a minority in the chat. I'm pretty much the only one who has. That's alright, Suki. It's not about sub or not sub. It's about enjoying the silliness. What do we got? A green over red. I still don't know what that means. I know it's good because of the green. I just look for a green and I'm like, I'm going with that one. Ooh, we're getting constant updates from Suki on the status of the Macedonian food upstairs. Stretching the dough. Calisthenics with dough. Reach for the sky! Now reach for your toes. Side bends. Unsub club. Reading chat. not nearly going to go as well as the last run. Well, I mean, yeah. Definitely not getting gold on that. I'll have to rerun this myself later. That's alright. It's not terrible. I got my horn. I'm good. Alright. The last run went well. Well, I mean, yeah, as I was saying that, I realized that was a silly thing to say. So, yeah. Yeah. It went well to a point. I was very good with my speed case. Not so much with the dismount. When I tried the triple flip, pike, alligator twist, tail flick, I didn't stick the landing, and that's where we got in trouble. It went well until it didn't, yes. The Polish judge gave it a 4. Well, the Polish judge is always bribed by the, I don't know, North Koreans. The run was great, the switch was a little iffy. Yeah. Okay. So, we're going via Ketty May North, and then we came out of a tunnel. So this was where we must have ended up across all of this. Don't see any switching ability yet, but we'll see what happens when we get closer. We're still 5.4 miles away. I'm probably not going to save it when we hit the 10 mile an hour because I'm so far in the hole right now in points. Even if I finish it, I'm still going to have to rerun it again off stream to get the gold star thingamajiggy. Watch trains all day long. If there's enough trains moving about, I can. Like, I'll go up to Cheyenne, Wyoming, where they have the big Union Pacific switch yard. Yes. But like we have a really small switch yard near us. Not worth it. Oi, train. Oi, train. Oi, train. Slow it. Slow your banana boat. Thank you. Yeah, jump onto the, there's a, as Suki found, not only is there a food channel in my Discord, but there's also train pictures and plane pictures and car pictures, and I think the only pictures we don't have are boat pictures, which that could be rectified too. I have boat pictures. Just a reminder to everybody that this Friday is going to be the last Friday that I do a 1 p.m. Mountain Time stream because I have to go back to work on Fridays. So it'll move to 4 p.m. like today's. Saturday and Sunday will stay the same for now. Wait, 1 p.m. Mountain Time? Yep. That's what Friday streams are. Right, well, this Friday stream. Next Friday, it'll be 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Just like today was 4 p.m. And Thursday is 4 p.m. Well, you know, I don't know what we're doing Thursday yet, guys, so we'll see. Alright, we gotta make it through 2 tunnels and fight the train all the way down the mountain. She wants to go, go, go. Go, baby, go. But a minimal reduction, whatever that means. Remember, everybody, I really don't know much about trains beyond they're cool, they're big, they can be very loud, or really clowny if they're German. That's about all I know, and that's really all I care about. Surprised by the durability of the dough. That makes sense, Suki. You gotta remember, they're just pastry chef, so her dough's a little bit different. Okay, let's check our switches again. Do we see anything that looks suspicious? There is literally nothing I can do here, is there? So if I'm coming out of there, and it was right here that we had our little incident. The link doesn't work for me. Case, can probably send you a separate one in Discord off Brew's Discord, so maybe get that save a little earlier. Oh, I'm not going to bother to save. Since I screwed up the speed, I'm going to have to replay it anyway, so what I will do is I'm going to come to a full and complete halt. We now know where the issue is, so we're going to come to a full and complete halt at that point to try to sort out our issue. You love a good switch puzzle. Hey, I've seen the switch puzzles in Train Sim world. Ugh. Hey, Wolf, did you ever fix that broken service that you had? Speaking of. Come on now, train. Where are we? There we are. Okay. So we're coming through there, through here. We come down. That's that train that ran through us after we crashed. We come through here. Heading North Main. Yeah. Huh. It's a half-hour job. Whoa, Wolf. Regretting growing Ryzen since my process is running 48 Celsius with just Twitch and Discord. Well, I mean, if it's any consolation, mine's, well, the water, well, it's not water, it's the liquid system, the liquid fuel, the liquid coolant is 52C in my machine right now. But that's just the coolant. The chip is actually cooler. We're starting to run away again, so I gotta pay attention to the train. Ah, excellent case. Excellent. Yeah. I'd have to switch the display system on my board to see what the actual chip temps are. Oi, train. I mean, you run away and then you stop running away. Come on now. Ooh, that bell. I like that. Ask for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for me. Ooh, yeah, you got some restricted airflow there, Suki. Wolfman has learned not to ask what the temps are over here. All right. 1.97, the Keddy North Main. We're going to check again. See, I don't think... Something makes me think I can't invoke a switch. Here comes our long 10-mile-an-hour section. First responder from Utah. Respect working in that heat. Yep. Yep. Temps in the US go from cold to I'm burning alive. Yeah, pretty much. Well, actually, if you take in the entire United States, it goes from I'm frozen to I'm burning alive. I mean, technically in a year it does that here in Colorado. Yeah, Wolfman. Yours go from meh to slightly warmer meh. Yeah, but y'all still kvetch about it. Yeah, Outlaw, and I thought that AMD was trying to fix their hot chips, but apparently they didn't. Kind of makes me sad. I wanted to go back to AMD because Intel is dumb in their costs, but I probably will go back to AMD anyway when I rebuild the rig. Just purely out of the fact that it's cheaper. British, but the Scots are the worst. I think it was, what was it, Saturday? Or Sunday? Just passed, it was 35 here, and then we got hail for a little while, and then it was back to 35, 34, something stupid. So... Weatherman. I actually read a book, because I read lots of books, about the guy who kind of invented the concept of a weather service. Of course he was British, because the British, you know, they do things like that. But then he was treated badly by the British, because the British do that too, so the Americans took his work and made it better. 35 last Thursday, about 70 today. Slight cold symptoms now. Well, that's not good, Wolfman. Yeah, Outlawn, I don't think I'll ever go away from liquid cooling. Both my rig and DOS's rig are liquid cooled. Makes a world of difference. DOS's just has the processor cooled. I've got the processor and the RAM under the liquid cool. I'd probably put my graphics cards under liquid cool when I redo it. I did consider doing refrigerated cooling, but the amount of electricity that takes is just dumb. That's true, Outlawn, but when I'm working in an enclosed room in a place that the interior of the house will get up to 30 plus, 32, 33 degrees, because we don't run our air conditioner at all, big benefit to have the thing liquid cooled. The train is trying to keep in speed this time. Last time it was running away like constantly, but now it's actually doing not bad. There's our cheeky knots 25 mile an hour, 25 mile an hour limit right there. Just passed. I'm going to slow us down a good bit here so we can have another gander at our switch line. See, I think I committed the error that I think Wolfman you've done before, where it says go via, so you figure you just go via, right? Oh yeah, that German one you ran on Sunday was ridiculous. I fell asleep. Did we get past the fly like an eagle? No, we haven't. No, that's still up ahead. Past the 20 limit up here. I think DOS's rig is due for a refurb sooner than mine. Usually what happens is I'm like, oh, I need to refurb DOS's computer. I'm going to take pieces out of my computer, because then I can refurb my computer too. I would love to take this train out and actually run it instead of just slowly inch it along. You misheard that as DOS is doing a refurb. Well, you're not wrong. Kidding. Before anybody runs and tells her. Actually, I'd just tell her to her face, yeah, you need a refurb. Okay, we're coming up on the 20 limit. Let's check again. I don't see anything here. Like, there's nothing that I see as... I'd be shy. No, I'd never be shy on that. So we got a yellow over red. Yeah, exactly, Case. She'd have to climb up on a ladder to whack me over the head. And can get away with it because she's busy making the whatever she's making, the Macedonian thing that I couldn't pronounce or remember for that matter. Okay, so we remember we had the red up here, so we're gonna pull up short and see if we can figure out what. What? I feel like you'll probably remember the name. Yeah, maybe, but I'll also butcher it. Let's just be honest. Okay, we have a 20-mile-an-hour limit. I am not going to go 20 because we're going to have to come to a halt up here anyway. So let's do that. Pay attention to what we're doing. I'm starting to get wise to you, Dovetail, and your tales of woe. Alright, so we saw double reds, or I vaguely recall them. Somebody else saw them. Alright, so we got some up here. Okay. Those are indeed reds. Doing trains and world scenarios like glitch roulette. Yeah. Well, those do indeed look like double reds there. Those tracks do indeed look like they're not switched. Aha! Junction locked by 754. Okay. Ah, here comes 754. Oh. Oh, that's what we did. Oh. Okay. Love that V18 purr. Isaiah-ish. Thank you for the follow. Here comes the other train. Let's give him a little honk. Yeah, 754 needs to get a move on. Darn Skippy right there. Speaking of feathers, rides like a feather. Could have easily fit in front of me. Yeah, if they hadn't left me in a 10-mile-an-hour zone for like 1.5 billion years. So now I know how this scenario works. You know what? I've been lucky. I've been playing all of these figuring I've always usually had a green on green. You know what? I've been like Wolfman. He's got the little thing up in the corner of his screen that shows yellow, green, red, but I actually have to read my signals on the side. Oh, caboose! Is the couscous moose on the loose with the goose and the juice and the caboose? Nope, doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. Bye, 754. Am I gonna get my green? Someone's on the juice. Yeah, the goose on the loose with the moose and the couscous and the caboose. Totally. Alright, I'm gonna guess that's right. Let's quickly go to dog view here. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Why would it have derailed me, though? Whatever. That'd be bad. Turns some, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go on the outside so that Case can hear the engines purr. It's almost like the what is that thing? Class 20 or whatever? That sounds like it's a skipping diesel, but it's not. It's a pretty nice train, though. Yeah, that's what I thought, Outlawn. Like, a trailing switch is not a derail. Maybe a SPAD, you know, fail for crossing the red, but not a derail. Especially not a lunar derail like we experienced. 37 sounds like it's cold starting when you give it the beans. Yeah. Class 20's a lunatic, whoever invented it. Had a good time the night before, yeah. Well, like most American things that are invented, where you're like, who the... Oh, they must have had too many beers the night before. Yep, now that train that I was waiting on is waiting on... It's just a big game of train weight roulette. Nice engine, though. Especially when it's not being sent to the moon. Which is the main? I don't know. Looks like... Yep, far right's the main. Good job, they'll be switched on Kitty later. Scenario complete. Woo, we got not much. We got a bronze star because of our small speeding incident. Meh, whatever. I'll redo it some other time. Train weight games at 10 to 20, yeah. Flew to the moon at about 15 miles an hour. Yeah, that's what we did. Most investors, you know, we should put a bolt right here where no one can get it to the darn thing if needed to. Yeah, it's sort of like changing the plugs on a transverse mounted V6 Bonneville. Let's do a really quick little run. I want to do a quick one unless Wolf is our usual raid target active. Was a Back to the Future train? Cutting torch. Yeah, exactly. That's how you get all that stuff. Good old fashioned cutting torch. Nothing can withstand that. Oh, that's a 15-minute back to the barn. Wolf is offline. Ah. Well. Oh, no. I was asking Wolf, the American target. No. Okay. I'll give him a couple more minutes because I figure Brew's about ready to wrap. Let's do this one. Let's return the inner urban. I kind of wanted to do it in order. Really, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I want to do it in order, but I did. So let's not, because the next one is a 40-minute monster. So we're going to return to the barn. It's a 15-minute scenario. We're driving the SN 1003 class inner urban. Specified American. Yeah, exactly. No farmer cart. No. A Kia 40 DMU. A Tadami. Wait a minute. Tadami line. Oh, that's right. Train sim. They have some Japanese stuff. Not enough, mind you. Not enough. That could be Korean too. Either way, not enough Asian stuff. All right, we've been permission to bar out of the yard since the deadhead moved to 40. We won't have to worry about passenger comfort. Good, but to obey the speed limits. Okay. Dude, switches along the path should be set, but exercise care. Make sure we don't have surprises. All right, so first things first. No, don't want that dimmed. There. Get that on. There we go. Now, I'm actually going to see if I can't do this without the help of that. Brakes off. Oh, wait. Ugh, what have I done? Nothing. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Well, nope. Nope. Okay, we gotta do it this way. Can you send the dog to me get some food from Culver's that already hangs out of the window? Yeah. Well, we're back in the time of men with dapper hats, and that's important. 20 minutes for priority target A, I reckon. Excellent. They're breaking stuff again. Yeah, pretty much. Whoa, that bridge felt really, really close. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to get a 1940s dapper hat and dapper shoes and wear those whenever I go into the office, which won't ever happen, but because I hate offices. Green light. Flashing red, but that doesn't seem to be on my line, right? Right. Instead I have a burned out signal. Well, that's great. But man, I'd love to wear a dapper hat. Show up and people be like, whoa, that's a person with a dapper hat. Hello, bridge support, can you please not be in my face? Yeah, exactly. Look at the sunrise, the beautiful sunrise over a terrible town called San Francisco. Blinking red. Oh, for God's sakes, what's a blinking red mean? Oh, it went green. It's like a blinking red means like I have to stop, but no, it's green now. Looks like we are now clear. Proceed according to the in-cab signal displaying. Watch out for those key systems articulated ahead. What? Okay, 25. So that's the in-game. So even though I've got the 25 down there, you see how you got the 25 up there? Pretty cool. It's the in-game, like, or the in-cab speedo thing. Some old spectacles too. That actually, yeah. I mean, I got a pair of wire spectacles that are not quite dapper hat era, but they're pretty close. I see that unit up there and I'm like, no, that's not right. Oops, I have to acknowledge my little thing. Why are there two needles to the gauge on the right? Which gauge? Both of them have two needles. I think... So, well, both the gauges. Okay, well, here, I'll help you out here. So, the red gauge is your reservoir, your black is your brake pipe, and then main reserve and equilibrium, equalizing reserve. So it's just telling you, that you, what your pressures are, because you'll see that they're moving as I'm applying brakes. And speeding, mind you, but... So it's just train talk. Yeah, pretty much. That's how the train tells me, the dapper hat wearing conductor, that I'm driving properly or not. Speeding was mostly my fault. Yeah, pretty much. That's okay though. $35. This thing has some giddy up to it. I do like that about electrics. They got all the giddy ups. Look at that, we're passing a maintenance unit here. Hey, it's one of the steeple cabs like we drove with the cows in it and had a few cow patty incidents. Giddy up is shocking. Yes. DOS is having great success. I'm not surprised. Oh, that's a red light. All the braking. Oh, all the braking. More of it. Oh, you son of a motherless goat. So Dovetail right there. Can I get my cougar? What cougar? What are we talking about, a cougar? I don't remember cougars. Wolfman was hunting a cougar in Red Dead. There was screaming. Screaming like you wouldn't believe. Alright, we gotta try to see the red lights. This is difficult. I don't go near them things. I'm like, where are the lights I'm trying to see? This is very difficult. Okay, we're gonna go via 40th and Webster, so... Panther? Brain fart? Wait, what Panther? So confused some days. To be fair, I'm confused a lot of days. Oi, car! No passing. Oh, I guess you are going faster than my speed limit, so never mind, go right on ahead. Oh, he just went to hyperspace right there. Wow. Has a Mafia 2 mood. Yeah. Or LA Noire. Makes me happy. And the horn is pretty bad in this, I think. Yeah, it's just a car horn. The most fun I had in LA Noire was just driving around doing the collectibles, because it was just fun to drive all the cars. Is it possible to see the seats? Sure. Just slow us down to the 15. And while she gently does the... Look at those seats. stop when the entire train has cleared the yard junction. Okay. Those are class seats. Ah! That was a little bit much. Nope. I think we need to go a little bit farther. Stop at Shafter. And stop. They said control minus. Aha! I think you got dovetailed by that pole, right? I'm contemplating clipping the pink seats. Why? Alright, we need to turn on our cab lights. Okay, great. Thank you. I need to turn on the cab lights, the headlights, so I can actually see what the blazes I'm doing. Okay, go forward. Brakes down. Look at this. There's a man in a dapper hat up here and a woman in a dapper dress. Look at that. Look at that dapperishness. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoops. Oh, okay. Whoops. Wait. What the blazes happened? Wait, no, not that. Oh my good gravy cakes. I know what happened. I was supposed to do the switching. Bugger. I was supposed to go up there. Wait, 40th and Schaefer. Oh, I flew right through it? Is that what happened? No. Yes. Yes, I did. Oh, well. Ah. It was only 15 minutes. We're totally going to do this again. We're going to do it right. Darn it. And you're right, Suki. That click of the throttle is really nice. Okay. Hush man, nobody cares. Hush man, nobody cares. All right, get inside. Cab light. Headlight. This is Double Take Tuesday. Outlawn, that's every day. You can ask any of them that have been around long enough. Electric trains are a struggle. Farmer Kurt, everything's a struggle. Have you seen half of the things I do? If you don't get dovetailed, you get oopsied. Yeah, pretty much. Anyone who's been around long enough can tell you I'm an absolute mess. I try to do it well, but I fail more often than I succeed. Yeah, well, Wolfman, you know how it works too. When you're on stream, it's very different than when you're off stream. Or in Dare's case, I'm bailing. Hey, just because the oil depot exploded, caught fire, burned down the entire forest, and decimated an entire ecosystem case does not mean it was my fault. Sort of was. It's a wise move, Wolfman. Hold on to that right to remain silent. Work computers all day, play games. I don't want to play anything that requires me to think, especially during stream. You know, there's merit to that, Outlawed, but at the same time, I'm more of a thinky game person anyway. Just, I can't get into the, well, that's a red. Oh, balls. Yep. Yep. No, no. Yeah, prime example there, right? Right, Wolfman? It's uh, reading chat and you look up and you're like, oh, that's a red. I'm screwed. There's nothing I can do about it. Return to Trolley House, take 3. All right. I haven't heard from Das yet, so I'm going to assume that she's still working on it. So yeah, we'll give it. It's supposed to be a 15-minute scenario. It's already taken us like 20 minutes. The question is how long, Das? How long for foods? Dinner. Yeah, the chat wants dinner, Das. Okay. Forward, brakes, go. All right. Yeah, at least take 2 wasn't very long. I don't know if that's a good thing or not there, Outlawed. Should we, we're gonna dog view it. Actually, you know what? I don't know. We're not gonna be able to really dog view this one. And a whole hour scenario, paying attention for 57 minutes, look at chat last view. Yep, exactly. Boom, dead. It's one thing I liked about doing YouTube videos over Twitch. When I did that, I'd be like, yep, that didn't happen. Bin that video, let's try it again. That's true, Suki. Dog will hit his head every single pole. Let's not start by losing points. Good grief. Decapitated dog, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll also lose to GoPro. Yeah. Okay, we got flashing red, which if I remember correctly means next is a red. Barak das. Can't bin anything if Mikey looking. Yeah, well, Wolfman, that's just it. With Twitch, you can't bin anything. Which, I mean, then you have funnies like the whole moon train. $17-minute like limit. Make up your mind. Yeah, right? I went to university DOS did too, where the speed limit in the parking lot was 12 miles an hour. And I actually interviewed the chief of campus police for the newspaper, and I asked him why 12. He's like, because it's a strange number. It sticks in your head. So you're going to go 12, and you're going to look at your speedometer. Do a show reel? I'd rather not. Wolf, I'd rather not. Good Lord, that thing is annoying. I guess he was close. Quit freaking out, you crazy thing. You say 25, I'm gonna go 25. Just calm your pants. Okay, it wants us to go 17. It is absolutely adamant. So it says 25 down below, but we're gonna get a warning if we go above 17 because 17 is on my display board. So I have to pay attention to the display board over the actual limit that it shows down below. There we go. Now we're in 25. There we go. The switch flipped. Pretty much any game I play involves destruction. Ay, 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 people. You wound me. Even when destruction should be impossible. You wound me. You wound me, sir. My bad, sir, with a dapper hat. A brew broke construction simulator, okay? It wasn't my fault. You said dapper hat. Yeah, exactly. The wolf wearing the dapper hat. Static efficiency. Thank you for the host. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pay attention to what the blazes you're doing. Alright, now we got the green light. Thank you for the follow there, Static Effects D. Effects D. Sorry about that. Will I get thoughts on the Barek on the Friday stream? Sure, Suki. Or Thursday, whatever. Just ask whenever. I'll also probably put comments in the Discord. Construction with them was broken, yeah. Construction sim was a hot mess, but it was fun. Thursday thoughts. I'm still thinking, Wolf, if you're around after I stream, I might run some thoughts by you, but otherwise I'm just going to kind of wing it. Nope, Suki, I take Wednesdays off. It's my day to chill. Lets me prep for other things. Theoretically, it's my day to do the one YouTube video. Never happens like that, but that's the theory. Lets me mow my grass. And usually my boss schedules meetings until like 4:30 my time on Wednesdays. So. Alright, so we're not going to screw up this time. Dadgurmit Kermit. We're going to go to 40th and Webster. And we're going to properly do the switches. Wednesday's dares recover from chat abuse. Yeah, pretty much. The only downside is it's also Wolfman's day off, so I can't abuse him during my day off. You save it Thursday. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, somewhere along here I got a 15 limit. Yep, here it is. Dump the speed. Yes, sir, I know. I'm right here reading the thing. I can figure it out. Thank you, man in weird hat. Okay, so now when we come back, we got to remember we're stopping at 40th and Shaper westbound, which is that over there. So we're going to go straight up, and then we're going to come back on the straight line and actually stop. Ah! That pole. Alright, come to a stop. Control minus. Okay. Cab lights. Headlight. Check. Zoom in. Beers, we are going definitely Schaefer westbound. Okay, one in position. Alright. Alright, we might, is Bruce still on, Wolf? Okay, we gotta get right up to the edge. Boom. And boom. No, T. What? What? I'm in 40th Schaefer westbound. There. Just wasn't far enough. Alright, hopefully we'll get this mission and we will have succeeded in our amazing little loco thing here. There's a woman in a dapper dress who disappeared. Another woman in a dapper dress, man in a dapper hat. Dapper day. It's actually a bigger train than I thought, but hey, whatever. I'll take it. We did it, guys. We did it. Yeah. Did we get all of our pointage? Yay, we made it. We only lost a few points for speeding. 17 and a 15. That ain't no big. That ain't no biggie. That ain't no thing but a chicken wing. All right. So I really like that Sacramento Northern DLC. I've really enjoyed that one. All right. Thank you all very, very much. I appreciate everyone coming out and hanging out and watching me destroy a couple trains, because who doesn't enjoy that? Please stick around if you can to raid. That would be appreciated. We're going to raid the Crazy Scotsman. Make sure to tell him he needs to buy John Deere's and sell his Massey. because that's what you should do to Brew. You should tell him to buy John Deere and sell Massey at all times. And also tell him he needs to buy all the horses. I will be back on Thursday, I hope. If not, I will put something in Discord. Wolf will be back on Thursday as well. Doing gosh knows what he's doing. And yeah, let's go raid Brew and tell him, everyone, when you get in there, tell him, buy John Deere, sell Massey. And we'll see if we can make his day. All right, stick around for the raid if you can. If not, I will see you all next time.